frequency is my reliance, and negativity has no place. Within my energy, I hold the faith. With these vibrations, I feel inspired.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Lyric B. You're here tuning into Lyric B TV, the RT show on the U42 Creator Network. I am here with one of the dopest lyricists and rappers that I know. I call my friend Mr. King, Darius the Great. How are you, sir?
Man, doing good.
Man, thank you for coming. Thank you for
Appreciate
coming.
it.
I really appreciate it.
Indeed.
So, I want to, dive right into it. Your name. Some people may remember you as Gator. I remember, I thought it was really important to do the interview here at Writer's Block Studio, Mucho Dinero, because that's how we met.
Home team.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, man. And I met you as Gator. I remember hitting you up one day and you was like, hey, my name is King Darius now. So tell me more about that. What was the change? Because,
Glad you remember that.
Yes, sir.
Made a lot of good records under that name.
Amen. Yeah.
I just felt like personally I went through a personal growth and just an inner development, within myself, from a spiritual standpoint definitely, and even from a content standpoint, So I felt like it was only right to couple that new energy with a new name, And Darius is actually my real name.
Right.
So it worked out, And King Darius the Great.
Yes.
If people don't know, that is actual king from history.
Yes.
You feel me?
Historically.
Biblically.
Yeah.
He seems to be forgotten about when it comes to a lot of history and what have you.
Mm-hmm.
But he was very instrumental in a lot of very major things. A lot like myself.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So,
a lot like yourself.
Yeah, it's a couple things that the reason why I went ahead and made that change, man. And it's working.
Yeah, because your name is popular everywhere. In order to talk about where you are now, and trust me, I got a lot to talk about, the great record that you did with Busta Rhymes. You don't understand. I am going stupid over that to this day. I listen to it and I'm like, I know this man.
Yeah.
And all of y'all brought it. Who else is that on there? There's two other people I heard.
So there's an artist from Kuwait. His name is Uncle Wahab. He's doing his thing over there real heavy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a prince over there, you know what I'm saying? And this other artist named Pancho the Great.
Yes.
They reached out to me with that opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
And I took it. They called the right person, of course.
Yes.
And, we made the magic happen. And so like streaming crazy online right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just another one under the belt, you feel?
Yeah. Another one under the belt. So January 1st, 2007. You remember what that date is?
Yes, that is a very, very powerful date.
I'm glad you said that because I was going to ask you about the numerical numbers. I don't know if you're into that, but January, the beginning of the year.
Correct.
Alpha, we coming in, the first,
right.
2007. That is when you all released Myspace Freak.
Yes.
Right, Seaside. For those of you that don't know, King Darius, formerly known as Gator, is the rapper from the group Seaside. And Seaside is just amazing. Like when y'all came out, do you know who all was out at this time? Music was amazing. And y'all did that independently, or who was that through, that particular record?
It started off independently.
Mm-hmm.
It actually blew up overnight, you know what I'm saying? Like we did the record.
Before a lot of people was doing that.
Yeah. It was first viral song in history. So we did the song, put it on our page, and then literally like overnight, it was just going crazy. Everybody, you remember, people had the default song on their page, and it was everybody's default song on their MySpace page, like literally overnight. And it feels like weeks after that, we was in every label office, known to man.
Yeah.
we ended up doing a deal with this independent label, 1720.
I was gonna ask, okay,
Right,
because
right.
I was looking at the video first.
Do a lot of homework.
Yeah, who shot the video?
Um,
Jazzy was in it, obviously. Jazzy Faye.
right.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
I was wondering who shot the video. But yeah, I know you said 1720, right?
Right.
Yeah. Because the video really gave me exactly what we had at that time with MySpace. Like, y'all had the pages, and the energy. Oh my goodness.
Indeed. It was definitely a time capsule for the everything that was going on at that time, and it worked. Like I said, first record to go viral.
Yeah.
Before a lot of others. You know what I'm saying? So it feels good to be able to lead the way.
Proud of you, man.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody follows suit.
Absolutely.
And now the whole game is digital.
Yeah, here in 2022.
Right.
So following that record, you all did another record featuring Keisha Cole. And was this done through Imani Entertainment, or was this also you all? I know Manny was involved to some extent, right?
I mean, he ended up being involved because she ended up on it. But honestly, that record, we were on the radio almost like half a year with another artist first.
Okay.
Her name was Flair Jones. Is Flair Jones. Shout out to Flair.
Yeah. How you doing, baby?
She blessed it. That's what kicked it off. And a lot of people actually felt like that was Keisha Cole, even though it wasn't.
Yeah.
And then ultimately Keisha ended up on it. It was a very ironic situation. And it just took the whole song to another level. And that's when we shot the video with Benny Boom in Venice Beach.
I was going to talk about that. I find it amazing that you had the opportunity, under many, to sit behind and be directed by somebody who is just taking over in the world of directing.
Right.
Benny Boom, this video. Now, was it shot in one day? Or
it was.
It was a one-day shoot.
It was all day.
Some hard workers.
Indeed.
To this day.
Indeed.
Tell me more about that.
It was a fun situation. We went out there, and like I said, it was an early morning shoot to early morning wee hours the next day. But it was fun. Brandon Jackson, the comedian, was in it. Cameo. Lil JJ, y'all.
Dope intro.
He was in there. Yeah, he was in there too. Fun experience, man. I wouldn't change none of that. It was very enjoyable. I got to dance on Keisha booty a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was fun. But it was a wonderful situation.
Yeah, these are the records that I grew up on. And I look at all of you in your group Seaside, and I look at your consistency. Now you have this record that is one of my favorite records. I keep telling y'all, I listen to it every morning. Frequency, featuring Aria Marie.
Yes.
So,
yes,
tell me about the writing process behind it. You mentioned that you're a spiritual individual, and that's just how I look at this song. I connect with it on too many levels. Tell me about that part before we get into, how it's just streaming and doing well in the UK and everywhere else.
Right, exactly. That record, man, like you said, it definitely has a spiritual element to it. It really came to me based on a lot of things that was going on in my life personally. And it was just time to really exhibit self-love for myself, because it's called Self-Love Frequency.
Yes.
And that's the vibration I was on at the time when I created it. I had recent family members at the time that had passed that were very close to me. So I appreciate that. I made sure to pay my homage to them in the song as well. So it's almost like a tribute record to them as well. And I feel like the ancestors are guiding everything that's going on with it right now.
Yeah.
So I'm here for all of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell people all the time, I don't even take full credit, even though it technically came out of my head. I feel like, this is guided and protected by a whole bigger understanding and,
I agree.
being, what I'm saying, looking over everything, for real. So
Yes, sir.
I love it. It's one of my favorite songs, probably my favorite song of all time that I've been a part of. And it's not really just because of me at all. It's because of the artist that's on it with me. And I don't even say she's featured on the song because she's such a big part of the record. You know, this is both of our songs. You know, that's how I look at it. That's how I tell everyone, because that's what it is. You know, Aria Marie is a very talented and just powerful, impactful individual. You know what I'm saying? So, and her presence is definitely felt on the song. So it definitely wouldn't have been that without her involvement.
Her vocals. She's a vocalist.
Yeah.
I can't wait till we talk to her. I can't wait till we talk to her. She's here today, you all. I wanted to talk about this song. So, grindweekly.com called the song Healing, Inspirational, Soul Touching, and Extremely Polished. I want to know, how does that make you feel as someone that I consider is a vet in this game? You've worked with legends and you still are to this day, but to put out a record that's so passionate and it be received from very great sources in a great way, how does that feel?
It's very humbling, man. Like, I mean, I really appreciate it. You know, this is what we do it for. You know, we want to have the people appreciate the content being put out. And for a song that really means that much to me, and for, you know, reviews to come out like that, you know, it's really just a confirmation that, you know, I'm on the right path. And I'm going to continue to go on that path, you know.
I'm proud of you, man.
Being positive and bringing positive energy to the world, you know, is something that I strive to do. And, you know, like I said, reviews like that just shows me that I'm definitely doing it. So, you know, all praises to the Most High, man.
Absolutely.
It's wonderful.
Yeah. You talked about losing some relatives. Around what time was this, right before the record came out or around the time you wrote it?
Yeah, like right before.
Yeah,
you know.
It's really important to me that we talk about that, because on this show we center around entertainment as well as mental health. And being that you're in such a crazy industry, how important is mental health awareness in your life, and what are your strategies in just keeping your peace, you know?
Whew. Man, it's definitely been a learned process. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said and alluded to, it's a crazy industry, you know, and a lot of things can definitely get to you. But it's not made for the weak, you know what I mean? You got to be strong and be able to will your way through all the trials and tribulations that definitely come with it, you know. And it's cool, you know. I just go by trial and error and learn from mistakes. Not be afraid to own up to where I've made mistakes before and correct them and keep going, and just staying on the right path, and really just the law of attraction is very important. So I just want to continue to be positive and, you know, stay on that high vibration, that high frequency. And you know, also it keeps me grounded. I mean, that's just, as long as you're real, you're not gonna run into too many issues, and that's how I operate at this point.
Yes, sir. All right, so we have this segment of the show that we do that is called Spotlight, where I give you a couple of questions that I received from people on my Twitter at Lyrical Lyric and Instagram. Regarding your song Frequency, at and Missy_90 wanted to know, what is your favorite lyric?
I tell these little kids to chill and just enjoy your fortune. Keep your slate clean, and like Shaquille, you'll have all the endorsements. And that just, to me, is just, you know, we don't have to glorify killing each other and what have you. If we could just, you know, live a positive life and put that positive energy out, you know, there's a lot of things that come with that. There's a lot of blessings that come with that.
Yes, sir.
And, you know, corporate sponsors are more prone to dealing with you and what have you.
Yes, sir.
You know, just different things. People will deal with you in a whole different fashion as opposed to somebody that they gotta look at as a liability, because they could end up in jail or possibly in compromising situations, or even dead because of how they are, you know,
absolutely
moving out here. You know what I'm
People don't
saying?
understand it's that serious.
I think it's important to tell the children that it's cool to be positive. It's cool to be nice. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to be, you know.
Greatness come towards you.
Indeed.
As you put it out there.
You reap what you sow, basically.
Agreed. All right. At Always Sitting Pretty 91 said, how was it working with Marvelous J of Marvelous J Beats? Well, you know that's our people. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he actually produced the song that we were talking about earlier for my group Seaside. He made not Myspace Freak, but Boyfriend Girlfriend with Keisha Cole. And then we had a real good run together, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, any producer I work with, we have a very good chemistry. When I'm able to lock in with somebody, shout out to Honorable Sino, because I worked with him as well. He wrote, he produced the record American Superstar that was with Flo Rida and Lil Wayne that I wrote.
Yeah.
And you know, when we locked in, it was the same magic, same energy, you know. So
yeah,
anytime I'm able to build that type of, you know, partnership with someone, you know, it's always a positive thing.
Yes, sir. Well, before we get to the part of the interview I'm interested in, you know, talking to our queen, I wanted to ask you, what is it that you have going on right now? What can people look forward to in the next 3 months from this airing?
You could be on the lookout for the video. The video is immaculate. You know what I'm saying? So
I believe you.
I felt like it was a situation with this song. I didn't have to rush putting it out like how people do right now. The video and the song right there. Like it's such a, you know, positive song, and it feels so good that, you know, I wanted it to marinate first and let it get out there, and then come with that visual.
I love that you still market the way that you need to. Like,
right.
I appreciate that y'all still have a rollout. Yeah. Exactly,
and because that's the way things was done in the past, and I feel like at least on that particular piece is instrumental for this type of song that we have. Yeah. So be on the lookout for the video.
Yes, sir.
I got some other music coming with some other prestigious artists, well known. I ain't gonna say too much just yet. You know what I'm saying?
We got enough exclusive from you,
but they just know they on the way.
Yes, sir.
And you know, just working with Aria and on her project, it's probably one of the most proud moments in my career is when I'm in the studio with her working on her material and working on material together, because you know we will have some more coming out.
Real talk.
Why not? If they ain't broke, no fix it.
I mean, you gotta know how powerful what y'all done already did.
Exactly.
Okay, great. Thank you for telling me that, man.
The formula is there, so
yeah,
we gotta keep it going, you know.
Yeah. 2019, you and your group Seaside, you guys did come back together and you released the record. Yeah. Did everybody write on that record, and how important to you is writing on records that you put out?
Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Everybody was present.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, you know, but I mean, everybody's instrumental for what they do, you know. It just so happens that I was blessed with the ability and the gift to be a writer.
You saw my mouth drop when I asked you what was your favorite lyric, because it tripped me out that like this stuff comes to your mind, you know, and it's like this energy that hits your fingers, and then you write it, and then you know you deliver it the way that you do.
It's divine energy.
Yes,
sir. That's the only way I can explain it, and I'm glad that the universe has chosen me as one of the individuals to deliver it in that fashion.
Yeah.
So to continue to do that, you know, like I said, we attempted to try to make a little reunite type of thing. But you know, sometimes things just need to be left where they at, and that's cool. Much power to those guys. You know what I'm saying? Hope they're doing well.
Yes, sir.
I know what I'm doing, and I'm turning up.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
All
so
2022.
We're gonna keep it going.
See you.
You did.
Tell the people where they can find you on Instagram and your other social media, and about this record, where we can find it on streaming platforms.
Yeah, so you can follow me on IG at King_Darius 1ST. That's KING_DARIUS. The number 1ST. And TikTok, shout out to TikTok because they've been going crazy on TikTok.
Have you seen how many videos these people been posting serious, to this record?
It's
that gotta be a proud moment, man.
Yes, indeed. Man. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, I'm gonna repost something tonight.
I love to see that happening. You know,
I saw some girl in China. I'm like, you're in China. What?
Straight up.
That's a blessing.
Yes,
that's
indeed.
A blessing.
Yes, indeed.
And lastly, I was talking to Kyle from Jagged Edge about longevity in the business.
Mm-hmm.
And you've been doing this now.
Whew.
And you're still relevant is what I'm trying to say. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Since 06 when we really broke in, I mean, I was doing music beforehand too. We had some local success on the in Marietta, because I know we have to be specific nowadays.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? We had a local success with an anthem, Marietta Hope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was really turned up for the area, really put the north side on the map.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So from there, you know, like I said, Boyfriend, Girlfriend, Myspace Freak, the first viral song, you know, writing for all these different artists.
Yeah.
And, you know, leading up to now, which, like I said, is my most proud moment with Self-Love Frequency, you know. We elevating out here, you feel me?
Make sure y'all get that record. We here. RT show.
And it's streaming everywhere, you know what I'm saying? So go get that, you know.
All music streaming platforms.
Spotify, Pandora, Tidal, everything.
Yeah. Say that to your playlist.
You did. Oh yeah, and did you see that billboard out there? Big old billboard with us on there, you know what I'm saying, promoting the record. It's
the cover.
Art.
Who did the cover art?
It was over there by the Hard Rock Cafe, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Standing tall.
Okay.
But he
on the billboard in Atlanta.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah,
myself and Aria, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Looking over the city. Yeah. But I had a graphic artist that I reached out to overseas as well. He did that.
Okay.
I reached out. We international.
I love it. You got the goddess, you know, in the midst of the clouds, looking up to the moon, and we got the king. I just love the whole
big old head in the middle of it, like
the frequency of it. I love it all. Y'all definitely got to get this record.
Yes.
Now we're gonna bring in Miss Aria Marie. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be back in one moment. Welcome back, everybody. It's your boy Lyric B. You're tuning into Lyric B TV right here on the RT show on the U42 network. I am here with the goddess, the queen, the vocalist, you know what I'm saying, the icon and the rising, Miss Aria Marie.
Hello.
You made it here.
I did.
You made it here. I thank y'all for coming. How you been doing?
Pretty good. I can't complain.
Yeah, I was saying to you, but before we started taping, the wonderful thing about you is you look just like your pictures. And that's a great thing in the filtered universe and time. Everybody using filters. What's the secret? I see you drink water. Yeah?
Lots of water.
Lots of water.
And I definitely would say being positive. And, loving yourself, you know. Yeah. Being kind to yourself, being compassionate, you know.
Yeah. Are you from Georgia?
I'm from California originally.
Yeah. Okay. What part are you born? Yeah. Yeah.
I'm San Diego.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How long you been here?
I've been here a long time. Long enough for this to be my second home.
Yeah. So, one of the questions I wanted to ask you, because on the song Frequency with King Darius the Great.
Shout out King Darius the Great.
You go crazy on your runs, your riffs, you got so much wind. Like, are you first soprano?
I am. I'm alto too. I can actually vary between both.
Yeah. How long have you been singing?
I've been singing my whole life since I was a baby.
So like since you remember,
yeah,
you always knew you were singing, and it just came natural. Okay.
Yeah.
Talk to me about this song Frequency. You know, like I was saying earlier, and like I was telling you, I listen to it all the time. I listen to it every morning. What does this song mean to you? You know?
I'm so glad that you love it.
Yeah.
Well, for me personally, you know, like the song says, self-love. You know, we've all gone through things in our lives that, you know, we just have to pick ourselves up from, and we can't blame ourselves for, you know, things that happen to us. And I feel like once you really work on yourself, it allows you to be more understanding, and in turn you're able to be more compassionate to others. You can't pour from an empty cup, basically, so to speak.
So this year, 2022, before we reach December, what is one goal that you want to get accomplished in life and in career?
One goal, I guess, in life, I would say I want to purchase some land. That's something I really want to do.
Yeah. Great goal.
Thank you. Career-wise, I really have been diving into the whole movie industry, the acting world.
Yeah.
So.
I know a lot of casting directors.
What?
We gonna talk, my people, like, we gonna talk,
We got to. I'll have my reel together by the end of this
cool.
week and send it right over to you.
All right. Well, those are some great goals. I wanted to ask you this real quickly, right? So, in an industry that is crazy, be it being an actor or a musician, how do you deal with your mental health, and how do you keep your peace?
That's a great question. Well, I'm all about health and fitness, and I feel like eating healthy and working out, that's definitely a great way to, you know, channel your energy. And when you're feeling good, it's kind of hard to be in a bad state of mind when your body is feeling good and your energy levels are high. So you want to be around supportive people, you know, have good friends in your corner. You want to be around people that inspire you. You know, they say you're likely to be around the top 10 people you hang around.
Right.
So you want to definitely be concerned with your circle. I love nature, being outside in nature and animals. So
Even
that's
with
my
all this
thing.
pollen right now, you cool with the nature. That's
Me.
good. That's real good. I had a question from someone on Instagram. I don't know her name right now, but I was looking at it on the ride here. Are you having a album, you know, dropping anytime soon? You just can't have, a voice like that and, you know, not be dropping every month. Like, I'm obsessed with your vocals, you know? Seriously, because we don't come across it a lot right now. A lot of people are auto-tuning the mess out of their voices, and you don't have to. You got this warm and rich voice. An album coming anytime soon? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't have a specific date for you guys yet, but
I'll take
I
your word,
am
though.
getting ready to introduce, you know, myself to the world as a solo artist. So
I'm proud of you.
thank you. I appreciate that.
So tell the people where they can find you on social media.
Yes, you guys make sure to check me out on Instagram at It's Aria Marie, and that's on all platforms, on Twitter, TikTok. So yeah, check me out.
Miss Aria Marie, we have this segment of the show that we do called Spotlight. I had a question from Marquez Sanchez on my Facebook poll. How was it working with King Darius the Great in the studio? You guys recorded this together, right?
Yes, we did.
Okay, tell me about that.
It was a lot of fun. King Darius the Great, we like go together like two peas in a pod. We're both Tauruses. So.
Yeah. Oh, my best friend is a Taurus. No wonder we love y'all.
Yeah, so it was so fun. We just laugh and joke around, and it's just good energy all the way around.
And you mentioned you want to do some acting. Is there a particular role that you would like, or a particular genre?
You know, I'm very versatile. I actually had a movie that came out at the top of the year. It's called The Aftermath.
The Aftermath.
It's on Amazon Prime and free on Tubi, also on Peacock. I played detective in that movie, so it's more of a serious role.
Yeah. Okay.
You know,
I would like to see you in some drama.
Yeah,
and some comedy.
Yeah, I want to do some comedy. I think that would probably be where my heart would be at. I like to have fun. I'm silly.
Yeah.
But I feel like the detective role is serious. Like dramatic roles will be kind of, you know, more of a reach for me. It's gonna be more difficult. But I like a challenge, so
Did it require a lot of behind the scenes work, or is this just like breathing to you? Did you have to take like a lot of classes, or?
The movie that that just came out, I didn't have to take classes for that because I had worked with a director that I knew for a couple of years, Nina Stack. So she
shout out to Nina.
Yes, she's amazing. She knew my talent and she just trusted me and threw me in the movie, and it's doing so great right now. Other films I would like to do, I'm real into like action movies. I want to do my own stunts. Like I'm an athlete. A lot of people don't know this. Like I'm really a tomboy, so.
I mean, like with the sweats and like what? Okay.
Football,
we can play ball one day.
Let's do it. I love it.
Okay, cool. Last question before we go. How do you want to be remembered? When it's all said and done, how does Aria Marie want to be remembered?
That's a great question. I want to be remembered as just someone that just brought hope to the world again, and I guess was a catalyst to bring across like this great change to just the human race and to the planet, really.
Well, you guys, you heard it here first. I thank you guys for tuning in to the RT Show right here on the U42 Network. Aria Marie, King Darius the Great, thank you guys so much for being here today. Be sure to follow them on all social media. Get this new single, Frequency. It's doing crazy overseas, the UK. My mama like it. I mean, your mama gonna like it. Let's do this.